received a prenatal diagnosis through amniocentesis when I was 21 weeks pregnant. It was definitely a very hard moment. We weren't given much hope from the high-risk doctor that gave us the diagnosis.
I didn't want to feel anything. I didn't want anything to do with Down syndrome, actually. And as hard as that is for me to say, that was the reality of it. I tabled absolutely everything.
It was a total shock, a total feeling like everything is crushing in on me. My world is falling apart. The pregnancy, first of all, was unexpected. I was 46 years old. We didn't actually think that we could have children. And then to find out that our child was going to have Down syndrome, it felt like unfair. Like, I'm already an old mom. This is not right. And now I'm going to have a child who has special needs, and I know nothing about Down syndrome. I knew one person who had Down syndrome when I was a kid, and that was it. I knew nothing.
When we were first given the diagnosis, I felt our world get very small. But once Louisa was born, our world exploded. I think getting a diagnosis can be very isolating. And again, your world can feel very small. And to be able to have, for me, especially other moms, walk in the same shoes that I've walked in, I think it's so important to have families that have kids that are older than yours and have kids that are younger. It reminds you of your child's gifts and blessings, and it reminds you that you're not alone.
She's her own person and she has limitations, so I'm patient with her, and that probably helps me be patient with other people. It also helps me to appreciate people, since people with Down syndrome are just as special as normal people. So to have her in our family, I think is pretty great.
I never thought he would have friends. I never thought that he would get invited to birthday parties. He just recently had one of his first friends over for a play date about a month ago, and I just sat on the couch and I'm like, this is awesome. Something that I really never thought that would happen.
In some ways, you almost feel like people's value comes from what they can do. And you don't think that you think that way until you have a child that maybe is not hitting milestones and not being able to do what other kids, his age can do. And then you realize, wow, I put a lot into that. And that really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. And so I have learned to just accept wherever he's at is where he's at. But when he does hit the milestones and when he does do those things, you just see man, look at, it didn't matter. It didn't matter how long it took. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter.
For anybody that is on this journey, love wins. The love that you have for your child will always outweigh any scare, any challenge, any stress, anything that you feel like you're not capable of doing. That love wins.
Raise them as you would any child. Don't set limitations, set expectations. Be intentional with your child's learning and lifestyle.
Identify what works best for your child, because it's not a one-size-fits-all. You really have to learn your child and invest, and I think that's typical or not.
Yeah, I've kind of learned what compassion, love is, strength, especially from her, because I've never loved anybody so unconditionally. She just exists, and I love her immensely.
You might feel like you don't have the hope right now, and it's hard to grasp everything, and you might be mourning what you thought you had, but your child is going to change your life, and he or she will do everything possible that they can do.
And your life is going to be an adventure, an awesome, exhausting, emotional, exhilarating adventure. And in some ways, I feel like I won the lottery. Not everybody gets to go on this journey. Other people get ordinary lives. And we got an extraordinary life because we have an extraordinary son.
To anyone that has just received this diagnosis, know that there is a big community of people that want to support you, that want to walk alongside you, that want to celebrate with you. All the big and little moments.
This is a journey that I never thought I would be on, but it is a journey that I would never take back.
It's peaceful and it's good, and there's hope on the other side. So hang in there.